नमस्कार दोस्तों, स्वागत है आपका आपके अपने यूट्यूब चैनल जस्ट वेट पर। तो दोस्तों आज हम लोग करेंगे ओलिवबोर्ड पर एसबीआई क्लर्क मेंस का 3rd नंबर का मॉक टेस्ट। ठीक है, तो चलिए दोस्तों करते हैं स्टार्ट। ठीक है, स्टार्ट करते हैं। इंडियन अमेरिकन ग्लोबल बिजनेस लीडर एंड म्यूजिशियन चंद्रिका टंडन वॉज अ ग्रैमी। ठीक है, इन जनवरी 25 सेंटर रिलीज टैक्स डिवोल्यूशन ऑफ to the state government to accelerate capital expenditure and finance welfare. In which year IBC was established by Government of India through the nodal organization National Tiger Conservation Authority. Which among the following banking entities is not eligible to extend loans under Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana? Mutual fund institutions. Which among the following bank has become the first bank in India to introduce real-time tracking for cross-border money transfer, enhancing transparency and convenience for its customers? To introduce real-time tracking for cross-border money transfer. In banking, which of the following is an arrangement between a bank and insurance company, allowing the insurance company to sell its product to bank's client base? Bank assurance. Credex has received RBI's final approval to launch its trades platform Credex in January 25. Which of the following statement is correct regarding this? State-owned National Bank for Financing and Infrastructure Development raised RBI recently allowed small finance bank to offer pre-sanctioned credit lines via UPI. Statement correct regarding decision. Small finance bank can now provide credit products to customers through using UPI account. This facility was previously available only to payment banks. It aims to support underserved groups including micro entrepreneurs and rural businesses. According to RBI, currently 12 public sector banks are operating in India. Identify which among the following is not an public sector bank. बैंक ऑफ बड़ौदा, बैंक ऑफ इंडिया, HDFC नहीं है, यूको नहीं है, एक्सिस नहीं है। 3, 4, 5, 3 और 5। ठीक है, यूको है। NSE announced that it has come up with official NSE mobile app, NSE India, and expanded its website to include content in 12 languages. The updated website will not support which of the following language? भोजपुरी एग्जैक्टली नहीं पता। यूनियन डिफेंस मिनिस्टर राजनाथ सिंह वर्चुअली डेडिकेटेड टू द नेशन देश का वल्लभ स्टैच्यू ऑफ सरदार वल्लभ भाई पटेल एंड मेजर Ungo BOB. The World Bank and ADB have jointly agreed to grant a loan of 13,500 crore rupees for Amravati Development Project. In November 24, Amravati Development Project is located in which among the following state? अमरावती महाराष्ट्र में भी है। Which premier meteorological event organized by the India Meteorological Department under the Ministry of Earth Science serves as a platform for advancing satellite remote sensing science, fostering collaboration as hosted in New Delhi? World Meteorological Summit. Which Indian state is said to benefit from $42 million loan agreement signed between Government of India and ADB, which aim at providing coastal and riverbank protection? What does the system that settles interbank transaction in real time and on a gross basis stands for? RTGS. Which Sachin Bansal led NBFC had its supervisory restriction lifted by the RBI in December 20 following a series of regulatory discussions and corrective measures. In Japan, leader of Liberal Democratic Party Shigeru Ishiba was re-elected as country's prime minister. Japanese parliament is known for which global benchmark rate is being used to determine the interest margin for the 30 million Emroy loan facility sought by State Bank of India through the financial group at Gift City in December. Which legendary Indian tabla virtuoso awarded Padma Vibhushan? Under which section the Negotiable Instrument Act 1881 is checked defined? Who became the first individual in history to exceed a net worth of 400 billion, solidifying their position as the world's wealthiest person? Contribution from ventures in December 24. Elon Musk. Solidifying their position as world wealthiest person with significant contribution from ventures. Elon Musk or Bernard Arnault. According to section 11, what is minimum paid up capital and reserves required for banking company incorporated outside India? Which innovative service introduced by SBI in December choice allow NRI to open NRE and NRO account through tab-based digital onboarding process, eliminating the need for physical paperwork. NRI onboarding. Who became 10th highest run getter in ODI cricket, surpassing Rahul Dravid, while also overtaking Sachin Tendulkar to become India's second most successful opener in international cricket. In international cricket, after scoring a century against England in ODI. रोहित शर्मा, क्योंकि ओपनर तो विराट कोहली नहीं है. The Payment and Settlement System Act, which govern electronic payment system in India, was enacted in 2007. Identify the rocket name, the largest and most powerful ever built and launched. Who has been appointed as chairman and managing director of FCI, government-owned corporation crucial for food security and the implementation of food policies with the rank and FCI. संजय मल्होत्रा तो नहीं है. Is a macroeconomic concept that measures the difference between current level of real gross domestic product and GDP that would exist if an economy was operating at full employment. Inflationary force, inflationary cap, inflationary push, force हो सकता है inflationary. निर्मला सीतारमन announced प्रधानमंत्री धन धान्य कृषि योजना for the developing agri district program in her record 8 union budget. How many districts from all over India covered with low productivity? COP29 in Baku, Azerbaijan. World leaders agree on the Baku financial goal, committing $1.3 trillion in climate finance for developing countries by 2050. The COP30 is scheduled to be held in which among the following? So the following is not administered by RBI. आरबीआई फर्स्ट और लास्ट आरबीआई करता है। Directorate of Revenue Intelligence is placed under which among the following? Ministry of India, Indian government. India's main hockey team captain Harmanpreet Singh. PR श्रीजेश ऐसा लग रहा है। Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman unveiled a specially minted commemorative coin to mark the centenary of SBI iconic ornament circle branch. Combined index of 8 core industries increased by. Food aggregator Zomato announced that its board of directors has approved resolution to officially change the name of parent company to Eternal Limited. Among the following major businesses, which newly launched product by BOB combines the interest benefit of FD with liquidity of saving account, allowing depositor to make partial withdrawal without closing the entire FD. Let's see. India's insurance market is forecasted to grow rapidly, leading the G20 nation with a 7.3% annual premium growth between 5 to 29. PM Modi launched Bima Sakhi Yojana, of which insurance company, in line with his commitment to women empowerment and the financial inclusion, in Panipat, Haryana. Max Life Insurance Company, ऐसे ही होगा क्योंकि गवर्नमेंट है, ऐसा एक प्रेडिक्शन है मेरा, बट ठीक है। In February 25, who among the following has received final authorization from RBI operate as payment aggregator? Easebuzz, कैश फ्री है शायद। Which country began, as per the data released by RBI in December 20, India's current account deficit which festival celebrated by Kabui Naga community in Manipur? Which initiative jointly launched by RBI Innovation Hub aim to empower women-centric fintech startup by providing strategic resources, mentorship and funding opportunities? ठीक है, 17 ठीक है 7 तो दोस्तों नेक्स्ट सेक्शन के ऊपर चलते हैं। ठीक है, इसमें से 6-7 तो एक्यूरेट है, मतलब मैं जानता था, बाकी के थोड़े से मतलब थोड़ा सा मतलब पढ़ा हुआ लग रहा है और शायद वो आंसर भी होंगे, ऐसे मैंने टिक किए कुछ क्वेश्चंस। ठीक है, तो नेक्स्ट सेक्शन के ऊपर चलते हैं दोस्तों। मिनट, ओके। Which of the following in the following question a pair of sentence is given in 3 ways in which sentence could be combined? ये बाद में करेंगे। फाइंड आउट विच पार्ट ऑफ द सेंटेंस हैज एरर, इसे भी बाद में करेंगे। ठीक है। वल्नरेबल टेलीकॉम इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर, ill prepared for the overwhelming volume of calls from malicious fraudster creates fertile ground for cybercrime। ऑल आर करेक्टली लग रहा है। The third essential piece is India's highly innovative biotech and pharma industry, which has a long history of commercial partnership and technology transfers। भी होगा। Eccentric people tend to be originality thinkers। Eccentric people tend to be true thinkers with a strong sense of self and less social anxiety, tend to be experts with a 2-3। The forced landing of the European passenger flight at Sunday sparked a global issue। ठीक है। The forced landing of the European passenger flight on Sunday, forced landing of the Europe flight of the European flight from Sunday, the forced landing of the Europe flight on Sunday sparked cutting-edge ant homes called formicariums make it easier to grow large colonies of ants and watch ants as they lay eggs and tend to their daily work while ensuring supply of food to the queen ant। The supply of food to the queen ant while making sure that queen ant is fed। 1-3। From the option below, we elect option that can state the correct sentence। इसे भी बाद में करेंगे। ठीक है। Many people think of global warming and climate change as synonyms, as many people think global warming and climate change as, but scientists prefer to use climate change when describing the complex shifts now affecting our planet's weather through an in-depth look at the 8 champion firms as well as insight from executive leading and driving the transformations। The report provides CBA। ठीक है। इसे पैसेज ये है ना, ये बाद में करेंगे, बट इसे करेंगे जरूर। Some have argued that taxing the population at an higher rate to cover increased welfare and bureaucratic cost। Some have argued that taxing the population at an increased rate on a higher rating to only। ठीक है। डिसाइड विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग ग्रामेटिकली करेक्ट, बाद में करेंगे इसे। इंदौर which has been adjudged the cleanliest city in the country has been annually earning about 4 crores। ठीक है। AB. US regulators are investigating an incident in which a Boeing 737 MAX jet flown by Southwest rocked side to side while in the air. In an Southwest Airlines rocked side to side while in the air in an potentially dangerous moment known as a Dutch roll. It is one of the two new inquiries involving Boeing planes that the Federal Aviation Administration has recently confirmed. The improvement is also involved after the agency Boeing reported learning of potentially falsified documents. The incident is also involved Boeing referred potentially falsified documents used to carry titanium used in its planes. The issue have emerged at a time when the safety record of Boeing planes is under intense scrutiny. Boeing referred questions about the Southwest flight to the airline, which said it was cooperating with the investigation. Boeing said the issue was industry-wide, involving shipments from limited set of suppliers. Said the issue involving shipments from a limited set of suppliers. It said tests performed so far indicate the correct alloy was used. So far indicate the correct alloy was used. Despite the false documentation, it said it sold the metals separately from its supplier and it believed a small number of parts had been affected. To ensure compliance, we are removing any affected parts on aeroplanes prior to delivery. Our analysis shows the in-service fleet can contribute to fly safely, the company said. New York Times, which first reported the issue, said a supplier to Spirit Aerosystem, which marks parts of Boeing and European plane maker Airbus, started looking into the issue after noticing holes ठीक है तो इसे भी करेंगे 36 it is hard to figure out but it is undeniable that a kid or a parent could click on this stuff accidentally while searching for child friendly material. ठीक है power of the following 5 sentence of paragraph out of this is one odd one and out. Rina thinks capitalism leads to class creation. The age of reason is also known as enlightenment. It was philosophical movement in Europe in the 17th and 18th centuries. At its core was a belief in the use of celebration of a reason. Reason is the power by which humans understand universe and improve their own condition. ठीक है। Primary concern of the group in the conversation. What does Maya wish for regarding her study time? Raghav study habits. Handle their stress for exam. Tanisha believe about taking breaks. ठीक है, इसे रीड करेंगे डिटेल में। What is the primary concern of the group in the conversation? Struggling to stay on track with their study plans, taking breaks to relax and recharge, managing their time between study session and socializing. What does Maya wish for regarding her study time? She could take more frequent breaks. She wants an uninterrupted day to studying. She hopes for reduce her study time. She prefers to study smaller. She plans to only study topics she finds interesting. ठीक है। What can be inferred about Raghav's study habits? He couldn't study in productive manner. He always plans his study schedule in well advance. एक तो फर्स्ट है और एक तो डी है। हाउ डज द ग्रुप प्लान टू हैंडल देयर स्ट्रेस और एग्जाम? They plan to rely on their memory and not review notes. They plan to study for long hours. They plan to focus on new material. They will engage in last minute cramming session. What does Tanisha believe about taking breaks? She believes break waste. She avoids taking break during study. She believes break is waste of. She thinks break are essential. She avoids taking break during study session. What does Raghav admit about his preparation for exam? He is fully confident he has successfully followed his study plan. He hasn't studied much because of the pressure from work. Why did Tanisha decide to study a new subject? She wanted a break to break the monotony. She missed it through help her catch up on missed topics, better understanding of exam material. The meaning of the idiom beating a dead horse. It is better to reinforce what I don't know than to keep beating a dead horse. Someone who is unable to defend themselves, to waste time on something that has already been decided or resolved. To help someone who is already in difficult situation. Already been decided और रिजॉल्व। ठीक है, ये हो सकता है। Which of the following not true according to the passage? Do feature like autoplay and automated suggestion? ठीक है, रीड ही करते, टाइम है हमारे पास काफी ज्यादा। Which of the following is not according to the true according to the passage? The amount of time that children under 8 spend with handheld device specifically is tenfold in just 5 years. True. Young children overall time with media has been relatively flat over the past 5 years at 5 hours. False. The sheer number of YouTube videos aimed at very young children is unsettling. Only 2. According to the passage, what do the features like the autoplay and automated session encourage? Autoplay and automated suggestion. Binge watching with little parent intervention. What does the research by Eric Roseman and Eric Austin suggest? Bring the learning and retaining abilities of children. Means to what degree children absorb message from streaming apps are extremely efficient. What does the author say that the sheer number of these videos is not most unsettling point about them? Author say the sheer number of these videos is not most unsettling thing. The content of this video is pleasing. Videos are major source of revenue. The informative videos are not easily available. Essentially meant for mature. ठीक है. Which could be combined. Pair of sentence is given following by 3 ways in which the sentence could be combined. BC. In case each competitor wins an equal number of rounds in competition that consist of even number of rounds, find out which part of the sentence has error. One of the oldest color film footage ever taken of Iceland was shot aboard a cruise ship sailing around the Westman Island, which depicts the 15 home-shaped island that sits on a volcano hotspot just 16 kilometers to the southern coast. Producing genetically modified food is currently expensive and therefore requires the backing of large corporations whose priorities lie in yields and profit. either biodiversity or the health of workers and the environment. Resident of Stinson Beach, popular tourist destination near San Francisco, is coming to terms with studies that show large part of their neighborhood. ठीक है, बी सी तो रॉन्ग है कन्फर्म. ठीक है. We heard about apps Apple had mistaken the store. A wrong है. ठीक है. Store ones that carried malicious ad fraud code. B नहीं है. ठीक है. C A. apps that copycated hate space, a school shooting game, a game of shooting cannons at protesters. Several. It is fearsome thing for a man to be left alone in the dead of night with a young baby. The baby had become the focus of all her energies. Of dinosaurs ended abrupt. 3 wrong है. ठीक है. The baby had become the focus of all her energies. Only one. Mars is sometimes called the red planet because of it is distinct color. A one wrong है. ठीक है. 2 3 और 2 only 3. ठीक है. Some people call English a mongrel language because it's sort of old German and French. This cream contains a mild analgesic. What does Tanisha believe about taking breaks? Decide which of the following grammatically meaningfully correct. The formal sector stands at the apex of India's labor market pyramid, agriculture being at the bottom. Demonetization and the goods and service tax seem to have detrended informal sector production and employment. So official. (26) 29 क्वेश्चन हुए इसमें. द इकोनॉमी है, इसी तो लग रहा है इसमें। into the issue after noticing holes from corrosion। 31 क्वेश्चन हुए इसमें, ठीक है। तो दोस्तों अब क्वांट स्टार्ट करते हैं। क्वांट में अच्छा करना ही पड़ेगा, ठीक है। सब कुछ डिपेंड है क्वांट और रीजनिंग के ऊपर, ठीक है। ठीक है, तो चलिए दोस्तों करते हैं स्टार्ट क्वांट को। कहीं पे भी फालतू टाइम वेस्ट नहीं होना चाहिए, वही सबसे बड़ी गलती होती है हमारी, ठीक है। कर सकते हैं, बाद में करेंगे। क्वेश्चन तो बड़ा है, मुझे क्वेश्चन बड़े दिख रहे हैं। एक क्वेश्चन बड़ा है, दो बड़े, तीन बड़े, ठीक है। उसे बाद में ट्राई करेंगे। ये कर सकते हैं, बट ठीक है कर सकते हैं क्योंकि क्वेश्चन ठीक है इसके, और 5 क्वेश्चन भी है, ये भी कर सकते हैं। अरिथमेटिक तो काफी बड़े दिख रहे हैं इसमें, ये ट्राई कर सकते हैं, ये भी ट्राई कर सकते हैं। देन इससे पहले प्रेफरेंस दूंगा क्योंकि क्वेश्चन छोटे हैं इसके, और 5 क्वेश्चन भी है, ठीक है। 22 इसमें, ठीक है, ये नहीं करूंगा, ये भी नहीं करूंगा। 16/186, 1/5 इंटू 35 इंटू x प्लस 441 इज इक्वल टू 21 प्लस 729 750, ठीक है। 441 309 इंटू 35, ठीक है। 9270 इंटू 5, 1545, 5 10815, 550 डिवाइड बाई 25, 22 प्लस 529 माइनस 15 का स्क्वायर, 3375 इज इक्वल टू x प्लस 32 इज इक्वल टू 32 प्लस 26, 50 58 गिले 3375 28 58 2766 माइनस, कुछ तो गलत किया है मैंने, 25 दूनी 50, 22 plus 529 minus 2824 58 minus 2766। क्या गलत कर रहा हूँ यार मैं? $26 plus 10 plus 48 plus 900 plus 27 plus 17, ठीक है। 36 84 944 1028 47 into 40 160 1880 plus 22 into 67 14 134 1474 plus 70 into 39 2730 is equal to 727x plus 14 6084 minus 14 6070 54 6 22 पॉइंट समथिंग, ठीक है। 1880 इंटू 4 160 28 22 66 132 1452 2730 6062 224। काफी टाइम वेस्ट कर रहा हूँ यार इसमें। 7/20 28 196 minus 760 is 210 238 plus 80% of 1030 824 minus 800 360, ठीक। 500 464 196 238 422। क्या गलत कर रहा हूँ मैं? सेवन 60 इंटू 228 496। 80% of 1030, 824 minus 9/20 into 800, 360, 900, 1010, 580, 588, 432। क्या क्या वेस्ट कर रहा हूँ टाइम। ठीक है, इसे करेंगे, अभी करेंगे इसे। 132, 253, 422, 647 ए स्क्वायर माइनस 360, 100, 121, 200, 170, 169, 1113, 200, 220, 225, 13, 17, 289, 936, 360, 36 ए इज इक्वल टू 36, ठीक है। 36, 62, 3a, ठीक है, 3a, 68, 104, 178, 27b, ठीक है। 30 माइनस 4, 26, 42, 72, 30, 647 divided by 289, 936। अच्छा ठीक है, ठीक है। 936, 360, ठीक है। 36 ए इज इक्वल टू 36, 36, 62, 104, 30 minus 4, 26, 42, 74, 16, 32, 122, 300, 308, 64, 242, अच्छा अच्छा ठीक है, ठीक है। 74 प्लस 48, 300, 318 क्या गड़बड़ हो रही है यार। हाँ बेकार कर रहा हूँ यार मैं कुछ भी। ठीक है 23 5 इंटू 2 10 20 माइनस 20 150 15 10 इसे बाद में करूंगा बट करूंगा जरूर। ठीक है एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस 23 एक्स माइनस 1300 एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस 46 एक्स माइनस 1320। ठीक है 11 इंटू 3 इंटू 2 इंटू 2 इंटू 5 इंटू 2 33 ठीक है 20 वाई माइनस 3750 155 वाई 3750 वाई स्क्वायर प्लस फिफ्टीन इंटू 5 5 इंटू 3 इंटू 5 इंटू 5 इंटू 2 इंटू 5। ठीक है 25 125 x is greater than y x square minus 3x plus 247 square minus 6x minus 247 y square minus 48y plus 575। ठीक है प्लस माइनस x is less than y 7x 5x square plus 7x plus 2 10। ठीक है 5 2 माइनस माइनस 15 6 12 4 3 माइनस 20 माइनस 15 x is greater than or equal to y। ठीक है ये भी कर सकते हैं आराम से। ठीक है ये कर सकते हैं ये भी करेंगे। ठीक है, ये डी आई को करते हैं अभी 6, नहीं ये नहीं 17, ये डी आई को करते हैं अभी। फॉलोइंग radar graph represent data regarding number of product manufactured in hundreds, 5 different companies, 1 to 0, 1 to 3 ABCDE, 1 to ABCDE। ठीक है ठीक है, 0, 10, 20, 30, 40। ठीक है, 60, 120, 60, B 120, 180, 800, C 140, 80, 800, negative 600, 100, 120, 400। ठीक है, 120, 80, 800, PQ, इधर 1 होना चाहिए, ये मिस्टेक है। ठीक है, 5, 240, पसंदीदा 8, 20, 3, 20, सिंथन 8, 150, 6, 800, 500, 300, 6, 2, 400, 400, CPQ 12, 500, 5, 7, 20, 10, 300, 700, 3, 41, 240, 4, 3, 12, 700, 500, 5, 16, काफी होचपोच हो गया अभी ये, ठीक है। विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग कंपनी टोटल नंबर ऑफ पी प्रोडक्ट मैन्युफैक्चरिंग 2000 तो होणार मैक्सिमम 'A' Q type product manufacture in one. Q manufacture in one from all 5 companies. 714, 814, 1600, 320, 300, 800 is what or approximately what percent of total product manufacture all companies in the same year? अट्ठाईस ठीक है 3600 4000 5200 1600 20 300 800 What is the ratio of total P type product manufactured from AB in 2002? 600 to QCD 2040. 1526. If in 2003 20% more P type product manufactured from E, ट्वेंटी पर 1296. If in 2000 if 20 10 20 25 30 and 40% Q type product defected from A B C D E, what percent of total Q type product manufactured are non defected? 90. 80. 75 3/4. Following data regarding number of boys and girls that appeared for CAT 17 received calls from 3 IIM. A, B, C. Boys, girls. Number of boys who called received from all 3 IIM is equal to five by 8 of girls receive calls from IIM A. ओनली बी। ठीक है, बी सी, बी प्लस सी इज इक्वल टू 250। The world's receiving 100 100। ठीक है, 350 600 the difference between number of candidates called by B and A. What is the number of girls who receive? So total number of boys who receive call from B. 4a minus b 9, r exponential is ratio of initial capital pq, $550 divided by 25 minus 22 plus 529 minus 33 से 75। अच्छा ठीक है, माइनस ठीक है, x प्लस 32 58 282। काफी फालतू मिस्टेक कर रहा था मैं। ठीक है, ए आया था हमारा 36, 132 253 422 647 936 1297 36 62 104 27b minus 8 30 minus 426 42 74 32 64 316 324 12। ठीक है, b इज इक्वल टू 12 64 138 128 266 582 if a minus b one of the root of equation x square minus 24 minus 2m plus 1x नेक्स्ट वाला करते हैं। एलसीएम ऑफ a plus 8 b plus 4 16 176। what is the sum of 6 sum of series 1 and 2? 18 से 79 ये कर सकता था मैं यार, काफी बेकार गया ये कौन सा। $76 minus 48 m plus 24 plus 432. काफी दिनों बाद ना फालतू गया है क्वांट। ठीक है, रीजनिंग में करना पड़ेगा अभी अच्छे से। ठीक है, तो चलिए दोस्तों करते हैं स्टार्ट। ठीक है, ये आराम से कर सकते हैं। व्हाट इज सम ऑफ रिजल्टेंट नंबर ऑब्टेन फ्रॉम दोस 9, 18, 27। ठीक है, लेफ्ट टू राइट। इफ वन नंबर इज फॉलोड बाय एन इवन नंबर, if an odd number followed by odd number, an odd number is followed by an even number, when 100 is subtracted from the product of 262, 27, even number is followed by odd number, then 36 is added to the difference between two numbers, 40, 35, 71, 16, 24, 25. Even number is followed by an even number, 30, 40, 25. If an even number is followed by an odd number, 15, 36, 51, 122. p plus q 88. ठीक है, that p is equal to 2q plus 1, p minus 2q is equal to 1, p plus q 88 minus plus minus plus minus plus minus। ठीक है, minus q is equal to 87, q is equal to minus 87, p is equal to 1, $175। p plus q is equal to 88, p minus 2q is equal to 1, minus plus minus minus plus plus minus। ठीक है, ठीक है, 3q is equal to 89, 87, 29 is equal to q, and p is equal to 59, 59, 29, 19. If an odd number is followed by an odd number, lower number is subtracted from higher, 30, 19. When even number is followed by an odd number, 36 added to the difference, 11, 36, 46, 47, 28, 29, 30. If an even number is followed by an odd number, 37, 30. If an odd number is followed by an even number, 963. Z is resultant of the first row, 70, 38, 39. If an even number is followed by an even number, added 118, 39. If an even number is followed by an odd number, difference, then 36 added to difference between them, 80, 79 plus 36, 115. If an odd number is followed by an even number, 480, 486, 386, 115. An even number is followed by an odd number. 307. 307. कुछ तो गलत कर रहा हूँ मैं यार। ठीक है, इसे कर सकते हैं, बाद में करेंगे। फैमिलीज का है, ठीक है, ये कर सकते हैं क्योंकि फैमिली के सरनेम है बस इसमें। ठीक, ये भी कर सकते हैं आराम से, इससे पहले करेंगे। इनफैक्ट 2 ही क्वेश्चन है बस इसके ऊपर। ठीक है, इसे कर सकते हैं। In a class, some students are standing in a row. Akshay stand 23rd from left end. And Navinya is 20 from right end. They interchange position. Navinya 31 from right end. In how many students are standing in a row? 53. 6 person. इसे बाद में करेंगे। Choose the correct sign. WA false. WHGA. EMA true. EM false. EM SA true. EMG. XB holds true. XZ. CND. Okay. NT false. ND. KT. Do not follow. All goggles are spectacle. No spectacle is glares. no glacis frames. No goggle glare. Neither one too. Some shade is gloomy. Some gloomy is D. No D is C. Some gloomy is not comic. No shade is dismal. No shade is dismal. Not two. Only two. ठीक है. ठीक. D1 A4. Y is the son of X. A is son of D. And brother of Z. A is brother of G. C3E. B2D. AT. D is paternal grandmother of X. E is the father of C. JC. X is husband of Y. J is husband of C. H1B. B is the son of H. Brother of K. E is the father of C. ठीक है, सही तो है. If D related to E, H related to A. So the following is true. G is aunt of K. True. D is mother-in-law of J. True. There are 3 married couples in the family. True. इसे करेंगे, अभी कर लेते हैं, बाद में करेंगे. Seven persons are seated in a linear row facing north. The distance between adjacent two people increase from left to right in the form of consecutive multiple of 5. Distance between two adjacent people is not less than 15. तीन चार पाँच छः, ठीक है, not less than 15. Not more than 55. Two people are seated between V and R. Distance between P and S is 35. Here P is seated to the left of S. U is seated to the right of U. U is seated adjacent to S. And distance between them is more than 20. R is seated second to the right of T. Distance between them is more than 50 but less than 80. ठीक है, yes P. R T R U Q. After some time, some of them started moving differently. Move 10 meter north, and then certain distance in which direction to reach it north. Yes, move 15 meters south. And some distance in each direction to reach south of Q. P move 20 north. And then took right and move some distance to reach north of V. How many people are seated between U and Q before any moment? U, Q, 3. What is total distance traveled by S while moving? ठीक है, 15, 90, 105. 20 while moving, 10, 85, 95, 05. What is direction of P with respect to R after movement? Northwest. Among the following is seated adjacent to T before any movement? VQ. 1, 2 only. 6 person A, B, C, D, E, F are seated on the triangular table in such way that 3 of them sit at 3 corner, 3 side. The one who sitting at corner facing outside like different 3 4 5 6 ठीक है 3 4 5 6 okay. The one who like BP sit at corner, 2 person sit between D and the one who likes BB. C sit immediate left of the one who like BB. D and the one who like MW are immediate neighbor. Three person sit between E and MW. Right of E, ठीक है. E neither like BB nor NS. Number of person sit between A and the one who like HT. Counted from left of A is same as E and BT right of E. F sit second to the right of the one who like HT. E neither like MW nor BT. EMW BB C, ठीक है. BB D 3 4 5 6 ठीक है. D C BB EMW EMW okay. दोन सोडून BT E immediate right BT HTF BP corner BB immediate left C out in ठीक है. What is the position of A with respect to the one who like BT? Immediate left. Immediate right. Flip to the left. ठीक है AHT ठीक है, 3 4 5 6 BBC D EMW EBT EMWBT BP corner with respect to the one leg BT, third to the left, who sit immediate right of C, EBP person 12% were born 9/20 each month, April, May, June, July, September. April, May, June, July, September. ठीक है, 9/20 9/20 30 31 30 31 30, ठीक है. 3% were born between E and Itach. A was born in Yunnan, was born on odd date. Number of person born between L and D was born in Rampur. Rampur is even number. C was born in Kanpur on 9th April. Number of person born before A is same as number of person born after EAE pair. U was born in Agra. 2% born between the one who born in Itach and B. F was born immediately after I. B was born immediately after H. Immediately before EL. EL was born in Meerut. 6% were born between A and G. G was born immediately after K. The one who was born in Jhansi was born immediately before. Lucknow. Both of them were born in same month. B does not born in Aligarh. 4% were born between the one Mathura and I. Born before Aligarh is same as Bareilly pair. ठीक है. He was neither born in Etah nor Lucknow. ए 1 2 3 4 5 6 जी के यू डबल एन ए ओ ए पेयर टच आई ऑफ एच बी एल. ठीक है. फॉल्स फॉल्स फॉल्स. ई कानपुर ए यू डबल एन ए ओ 6 जी 1 2 3 4 5 6 जी के फॉल्स. Say 3% were born between A and the person born in Etah. A was born in Yunano. Was born on odd number date. ठीक है. Number of person born between L and D was C Kanpur on 9th April. Before A is same as one after E. G was born immediately before K. ठीक है. क्या कर रहा हूँ मैं. सी कानपुर, ए जी G was born immediately after K. तीन चार पाँच छः सात आठ नौ 10 मार्च। मैंने मार्च लिया ही नहीं, क्या फालतू कर रहा हूँ यार मैं। ब्लंडर। अभी 2 मिनट में बन जाएगा क्वेश्चन, ठीक है। मार्च, अप्रैल, मई, जून, जुलाई, सितंबर, ठीक है। 920 920 920। क्या कर रहा था मैं? 31 30 31 30 31, ठीक है। 9 अप्रैल, ए 1 2 3 4 5 6, जी के ए ई, मेरठ, ई आगरा, मथुरा 4 आई, आई एफ, सी कानपुर, ठीक है। ए 1 2 3 4 5 6, जी के आगरा, बी एल मेरठ, ठीक है। एल डी, आई एफ, IF PMT Rampur Elevate Barley how many person are born between J and the person born in Varanasi 3 what is birth date of F 20 May so the following is true I born in Jhansi 3 person born after A all are true इतना टाइम गवा दिया मैंने इसमें 2 ही क्वेश्चन थे बस certain number of person in circular row 3 person sit between K and L P sit third to the right of L M sit exactly between P and K P sit fifth to the left of G J immediate right of M 8 person sit between J and L 3 person between P and M both 1 and 2 together Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 at least 4 people have less than ATM minimum 4 only 1 person has less weight than P Q has more weight than P but less than M R has more than M Q N and yes R does not maximum weight among all N has more than yes वन से तो आ रहा है ठीक है मिनिमम 2। काफ़ी बेकार गया दोस्तों ये मॉक टेस्ट। क्या सरकार को नियुक्त प्रक्रियाओं में कृत्रिम बुद्धिमत्ता के उपयोग पर सख्त नियम लागू करने चाहिए? दोस्तों इसमें क्वांट और रीजनिंग तो काफ़ी बेकार ही रहा मेरा, मतलब रीजनिंग में और हो सकते थे। मैंने पजल उठाया, उसमें टाइम इन्वेस्ट किया और 2 ही क्वेश्चन थे उसके ऊपर। ठीक है, तो देखते हैं अभी स्कोर कम ही बनेगा। यार मेरा नेट चला गया था बीच में। तो दोस्तों इस मॉक टेस्ट में स्विच ऑफ हो गया था मेरा मोबाइल बीच में, इस वजह से रीजनिंग पूरा रिकॉर्ड नहीं हो पाया होगा ऐसा मुझे लगता है। बट अभी क्वेश्चन तो पूरे हुए हैं या नहीं पता नहीं हो। तो मैं मेरा स्कोर बता देता हूँ। तो इसमें मेरा स्कोर रहा दोस्तों 67.65। 14 मेरे गलत रहे, 82 एक्यूरेसी रही। ठीक है, और इसमें जीए में 13 अटेम्प्ट किए, 5 गलत हुए। जीए में 6.75 स्कोर रहा। 1 मिनट में इसे हटा देता हूँ। और परसेंटेज तो काफ़ी कम। इंग्लिश में 31 अटेम्प्ट किए, 24 सही रहे और 22.25 स्कोर रहा, 75 परसेंटाइल। क्वांट में 15 की अटेम्प्ट, इसमें भी 1 गलत हुआ और 13.75 स्कोर बना। ठीक है, रीजनिंग में 22 अटेम्प्ट किए और 24.90 स्कोर बना, 93 परसेंटाइल। मोबाइल मेरा स्विच ऑफ हो गया था, इस वजह से आपको स्कोर मतलब जो मैं सॉल्व कर रहा हूँ वो नहीं दिख रहा होगा। ठीक है, तो मेरा स्कोर 67.65 बना और 76 परसेंटाइल, जो कि काफ़ी कम है। थोड़ा सा डिस्टर्बेंस की वजह से कम रहा स्कोर। ठीक है, तो दोस्तों आप भी अपना स्कोर कमेंट करके ज़रूर बताना। मिलते हैं अगले वीडियो में। थैंक यू।